Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's time now for Medical Moments with Covenant Healthcare. Joining us this morning is Rebecca Srabinski. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. So today we're talking about self-managing your diabetes. Rebecca, can you just break down what is diabetes and who's most at risk?
Yeah, when we talk about diabetes, what it is our body's no longer capable of breaking down the sugars or glucose that we consume in our diet, causing an elevation in our blood sugars. So people who are at risk, there are certain ethnic groups such as African Americans, Native Americans, Pacific Islanders who are slightly at greater risk for developing diabetes. Our genetic history plays a large role in our development of diabetes. Inactivity, being overweight, there's a variety of factors that put us at greater risk for developing it.
And what is the difference between pre-diabetes, type 1, and type 2?
So pre-diabetes is someone who we kind of say is kind of at a fork in the road. We have an opportunity to make some changes to prevent or prolong the progression of diabetes as much as possible. For them, they have a hemoglobin A1C that falls somewhere between like 5.7 and 6.4.
Okay.
When you have type 1 diabetes is another type of diabetes. Traditionally occurs in children, not always, but something attacks what we call our beta cells. And beta cells is where insulin is produced in the body and unfortunately kills them off, and those individuals need to be on insulin to survive. The bulk of the community of those of us with diabetes though have what we call type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. And what that is individuals still have the capability of producing some insulin, just not enough, and we're not quite using it as well as we had in the past. So making some adjustments in our diet and exercise can definitely help prevent.
Gotcha. And what are some symptoms or early warning signs that we should pay attention to?
Yeah, the symptoms for both type 1 and type 2 diabetes are very similar. Increased urination, so needing to use the restroom frequently. Thirst, being very, very thirsty. An unexpected weight loss. We can have fatigue. A variety, you know, sometimes it's just a feeling of like, ugh, I just don't quite feel well.
Something's off.
Yeah, definitely.
And what are some things we can change ourselves to prevent diabetes and improve our blood sugar?
Of course, you know, whether it be prevention or improvement, it all comes down to lifestyle. So some of the biggest factors we can all work on is eating a well-balanced diet, utilizing portion control, weight loss, being very physically, very physically active. And what I mean by that is just move as much as possible.
Right.
You know, when it comes finding a ways to move movement into your diet, into your lifestyle, in addition to adjusting our diet.
And being active, I mean, that seems to solve most of our health problems in general, right?
Yeah, definitely. There's only positives. Yep, there's only positives when we add that physical activity to our lifestyle.
Definitely. And where else can we go to educate ourselves more on diabetes?
So of course, we would welcome you to come to our program at Covenant Healthcare. You can either visit Covenant's website or call us at 989-583-5190. And we can help you further and provide you the education you need, because education is the best source, best information, providing you with the best information to make improvements.
Yes, and for early detection.
Correct,
sure too.
correct.
Well, Rebecca, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Yes, thank you for having me.
If you would like more information on today's topic, just head over to the hot link section on our website at WNEM.com.